What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the La Liga career mode. It's episode number 27, man. What a start to the season for Almeria. Has it been my best ever? Certainly in FC 24, surely. Top of the group with 3 wins in 3. We're going to wrap that up today and play match days 4, 5 and 6. And in La Liga, top of 11 wins in 12. 6 clear of Barca, aim to pull away as we'll get through to the January transfer window today and wrap up sloggy season. So loads to get through today. Aim to keep our winning run going. 13 in a row in all competitions today. I want to try and get to 20. That will surely be my best winning run of all time in all competitions. Let's see if we can do it. Let's start off with a win here against Slavia Prague. Vamos Almeria. Yeah, I'm not too sure what my longest winning run of all time would be. I really should start tracking the stats and getting a big document. I used to do it per save, but then once the save was over, I was like, yep, that's me done. Don't need that document anymore. But I should just keep it. Like I should just keep it so, you know, we can track it across multiple saves, you know, and the Docks records, because we know a few of them. We know a few of them, you know, 40 goals a season, for example. Well, that's it basically. But you know, yeah. But that's something I think I should start doing. Actually, is start like a the Docks Bible, if you will. Of records and achievements and statistics and so on and so forth. Oh dear. Camelo, 1-0. Perfect start. And it seems as though it's going to be 14 wins in a row. He's gone through the net. He's gone through the net. He was just in it. He's gone around the back. Gone through it around the back of it. 1-0. And I'm pretty sure we'll make it 14 wins in a row in all competitions. If it's not a Docks record, it's definitely up there. Oh, careful. Oh, Yulin gets a fingertip on it, but can't keep it out. Well, I felt for sure this is going to be 14 wins in a row, and the Czech side say, don't think so. Agar Zabala got a touch on that, possibly could have kept it out, didn't, and our leader's gone. Well, I've rested a lot of players tonight. I felt very confident. But our leader's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, we're down at half time. And of all the teams to lose our unbeaten winning run to, Slavia Prague, with no disrespect, are going to stop us making it 14 on the trot in all competitions. Wow. Whole half to turn it around. I still feel confident, but no Delafeu, no Darwin. I'm calling on the backer brigade to bail me out. Miranda to Dia, searching for his first goal since joining us. And mate, if you want to get it tonight, that would really help me out. And Bakayoko says, I'll take it myself though. Quentin Timber, rocket, top corner, but come on, draw's not enough, man. Need to win this to keep the run going. Well, this was certainly not in the script. 18 to go, and it seems as though Slavia Prague are going to be the side that are the first to end this winning run. I've brought on Milovanovic from the bench, and I've said this before, when things aren't working the way you kind of want them to, it might be worth trying something different. Milovanovic is that different option, 6'5", to hold the ball up. As part of a build-up, and Milovanovic shot is blocked. Something different. And he almost came up with the build-up there. And I see you at the far post. I'll win the corner. If things aren't working, if things aren't going the way you want, maybe try something different. Aim for him from this corner as well. And instead it's Miranda getting up off the line and across the line. No! Off the line! Slavia Prague defending for their lives out there. Ramazani off the ball! How is that ball not crossed the line yet? Still 2-2. I think it's over, you know, as Yulin comes to claim that cross, but he's got to get the ball forward quickly. But there's not enough time, it's over. I can't believe it. Well, I was thinking, how long could we get the winning run going today, I wonder. Didn't even last a game. First slip up of the season, and it comes on match day 4 of the group stage. I'm sure we'll still be qualifying, but that is, those are the sort of results we said we need to eliminate, man. Winning run ended after 13, And the unbeaten season continues, but no matter how you look at it, that's a slip up. Still, I'd rather draw that game knowing qualifications in the bag and then win the following one if possible, because Las Palmas away or a win could send us further clear at the top of the table as we aim to keep the distance between us and the chasing pack. Vamos Almeria. Free kick right on the edge for Almeria. Delafeu standing over it. And they've done that thing again where they just leave that man free. I don't feel right exploiting that. That's clearly a problem with the game. They need to look into that, EA. They really, really do. There's Delafeu. Yes! Come here. Come over here, Gerard. First of the save. Oh, that kind of makes up for the winning run being ended in the last game. First free kick goal to save. And what a shocker. It's the man who the streets will never forget. Gerard Delafeu. Puts it in top corner, and yeah, I could have just passed it in for the simple goal that we did earlier this save, but I didn't feel right explaining that. EA have got to look into that. Listen, you want to put a man under the wall, the draft excluder as it's called, fair enough, but readjust. You know, switch, put the extra man on the free man. I don't know. Even so, 1-0 Delafeu, first free kick goal to save, and we will take it. Might be the only one we score at a save as well, so we'll remember that one. Las Palmas looking for the leveller. Space on the edge. Oh, what a lovely reverse pass that is. And it is 1-1. Stiller with the finish. Not bad, I don't think, but 1-1. And Las Palmas equalise. Oh, come on, man. We just had one slip up. And I say this all the time with form being so OP. Once you've had one, you've got to return to winning ways directly. And I mean directly afterwards. You cannot afford to let one little blip become a winless run. Las Palmas with the equaliser. Plenty of game to go, but got to make sure we return to leading here. Delafeu gets away. Melamed! Oh, how's he put it over? Listen, you can draw at the Bernabeu, you can draw at the Nou Camp, you can even draw at the Metropolitano, and those aren't bad results, but you can't draw here in the Canary Islands and expect to win the championship. It's just not going to cut it against Spain's big three. So second half underway, and we've been in this position a couple of times already this season against Eibar, against Getafe, and we were trailing those games yet still went on to win. So we can do it again. Oh, excellent stop on Darwin Nunez, 9 after the restart. Plenty of the game to go. It's just important we don't lose our heads here and take the chance we get. Great delivery. Nunez off the post. Wonderful technique from the Uruguayan. We just couldn't squeeze it in. Delafeu, Nunez, I see you, Gerard. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Come on. I know you're 32, but you still got the pace. Oh, yeah. Oh. Got a man. Come on. Makes up for the earlier miss. Top corner. Almeria back in front. Far from convincing of a win, but a win nonetheless. And whilst our winning run might have been halted in the Champions League, it continues in La Liga, dating back to match day 2 at the Bernabeu. Like I said, I can slip up in those games, can't slip up in these. Huge, huge win away in the Canary Islands. And as we now took an 8-point gap at the top of the table, we've seen this story before. I'm not taking anything for granted. Let's just keep the winning run going in La Liga. Next up, Celta Vigo, as we aim to pull away at the top. Vamos, Almeria. Yeah, I think in Season 2 we were 8 clear. I think 8, and ended up not winning the title. Last season, again, we were about 8 or 9 clear and didn't win the title. So, you know, we've been here before, man. Like, yeah, so it's all well and good leading at this stage of the season, but you need to lead it after 38 games as well. And that's something we haven't done in the save yet. The further clear we can go, the more of a gap we got, the better chance we got. Sergio Camelo opens the scoring, and right from kickoff, Almeria are in front. No goals in a few games now for Darwin Nunez in the league. He's lost his way at the top of the table, and I'd like to get him back on the score sheet if possible. Someone's gone down there. I think it's Delafeu as well, which is gutting. And that, I think, is him done for the season. Well, he wasn't showing any signs of advancing age until now. Gerard Deulofeu, yeah, I think he's done for the season. Corner, Almeria, Bakayoko to take, whips one in, and Sergio, bang, bullet header, makes it. So we don't score from many set pieces in this save, but back-to-back games where we'll score from a dead ball situation. First a free kick, then a corner, and that will do it. 2-0, Almeria, back-to-back wins in La Liga as we restart a winning run and could potentially take a double-digit lead at the top of the table. We've learnt our lessons from last year, no doubt about that. It's going to be another game without a goal for Darwin Núñez, who continues a mini poor patch of form. But for Almeria, no such problems in the league. The winning run extended with a 2-0 win home to Celta Vigo. But wow, what's happened to my eyes? Oh, Jesus, I turned blimey. And that was... okay, alright. Didn't realise I was part of the X-Men. The question... The question is, how bad was the injury for Deulofeu? I think we all know. Here we go. The three-letter acronym. No, broken elbow. Well, that was me thinking it was an ACL. But for Gerard, he just fell and broke his elbow and he's on for 2 months. So he'll miss all of December and most of January, if not all of January. But it's not a season ender. But it is still a bad injury for Deulofeu. Not quite the same player, but still a big blow regardless. Right, next up, penultimate game of the Champions League group stage where qualification is already in the bag, but top spot is not. One clear of Dortmund, however, if we beat them here in Almeria, that will guarantee with a game to spare. Let's get it done. Vamos Almeria. Yeah, I never say this quite often, but like, it's so important to get through your group as soon as possible because as Ozcan heads in the opener, December is always a really busy month for football. Alongside April, I think it's the joint or second busiest month in terms of games. There's always a midweek game. If you can get through your group, and especially top it as well, with a game to spare, it's a massive luxury knowing you can wrestle your players on match day 6 in midweek, and your starters can get a full week's worth of rest heading in to 2 league games. Unfortunately, in this game here, already a goal down, and Almeria's starting to rock a little bit. If we lose this game, destiny's out of our own hands and we'll probably finish runners up. Because you expect Dortmund to beat Slavia Prague on match day 6, which means that we will most likely end up finishing in second. So got to at least get a draw here. Down by 1. I thought we'd top this group with ease. Borussia Dortmund have other ideas. Núñez! Oh, what a save, Gregor Cabal. He just can't buy a goal at the moment, Darwin. He's really struggling. Red hot start. But he just can't hit the back of the net again. Oh, great dribbling by Brahim. Lopi couldn't intercept. What a ball through. It's 2. Iñaki Williams puts it in top corner. And it's going to be no wins in 2 European games for Almeria. Absolutely bottling top spot. Where have I seen this before? Camelo to Lopi. That's a brilliant ball, but Núñez couldn't get away, and that's it. It's over. 2 minutes to go, and we're 2-0 down. Not enough time. It's going to be our first loss of the season, and it's going to come at the hands of Borussia Dortmund. They heard me say it. They heard me talk about it when the group was drawn. There's no European powerhouse in this group. Borussia Dortmund said, you forgot about us. Bottled it. Bottled it. 1 point taken from 6, no wins in our last 2 European games. Dortmund go top of the group by 2, which means if they beat Slavia Prague, which, let's be honest, they should do, we're going to finish runners-up. Absolutely bottled it here in Andalusia. Pathetic. Just got to bounce back, man. That's all we can do. Following game, Athletic Bilbao away at the Stadio San Mamés in the Basque region. Right now, 7 clear of Barca with this game in hand. So win it, and we could go 10 clear at the top of the table. And that's the perfect way to respond on the back of a really disappointing loss. Vamos, Almeria. Bakayoko winning player of the month. You might have just seen that. I think he deserves it as well. Got a couple of goals, a couple of assists last month. Whilst Darwin Núñez might be struggling a bit for form, to be fair, he might not be scoring many, but he is setting them up. He's top of the assist charts right now with 10, which, to be fair, like my striker, I know it sounds a bit weird, my striker practically always wins the assist title, almost always wins. Bakayoko won it last year. Sanchez is denied early by Aguirre-Zabala. Because I like to use him as my my target man as well as my main source of goals. Anyway, this is embarrassing, man. I'm really struggling. Aguirre-Zabala back at his old stomping ground, bailing me out. I'm having a really, really tough time out there. As is this man. He fires it just wide. He just cannot score right now. I feel like with Nunez, he just needs one as Nico Williams fires in the opener. He just needs one. You know, once he gets one, once he gets that goal, once he breaks the drought, ends the dry spell, he'll start to pick him up consistently, man. But right now, Almeria really, oh, Centellas, nicely done, are really starting to struggle a bit. This is not going to cut it. I'm sorry, but this sort of form is not going to lead us to what the board want. A domestic double and a Champions League final place. Not even close. Not even close. It's going to be only 2 wins in 5 unless we come from behind to win this. As Vega finds a Rebaz. Keep going. See you, Bakayoko. See you, Darwin. Come on! This is why when we were in the midst of that amazing 13-game winning run, I was keeping it calm. I was saying, yeah, I've seen this story before. The past 2 years, to be specific. We're doing it again. It's the 3rd year in a row where we're doing it again. We get off to a red-hot start, we jump out to an early lead, and then we start to completely bottle it. Almeria, forget the £1 billion bottle job tagline that Gary Neville put on Chelsea. We're the Andalusia awful bottle jobs. I mean, this is just awful. It really is. It shouldn't be happening. And granted, Bilbao Champions League team now, top 4 right now, and we're away, but it shouldn't be happening, man. Shouldn't be happening. Still time, but not a lot of it. But as Bakayoko sent through, he holds it up and says, I need to get my guy a goal. And he does. Player of the month to the player of the month for the past 2 years before him. Bakayoko to Darwin, and finally Nunez ends his goal drought. But is it going to be too late for Almeria? There's 15 to go. We need another one. And oh, what a ball. Okay, alright, okay. Ramazani! Come on! Oh, the doubt is on Darwin! And he's pulled it out of the bag! 2-0 down, bags a goal, bags an assist, Almeria bag a point. Ramazani levels it, 2-2 in the Basque region. What a game, what a game. And whilst it is just 2 wins in 5, considering what it could have been, our first loss of the season in the league, we'll take it. A draw at the Estadio San Mamés, our 2nd slip up this season in the league. But considering they've come against top 4 teams, it's not that bad. And from 2-0 down, we'll certainly take it. But this is the big one. Following game, Barca in Andalusia as the top 2 go head-to-head. Both sides still unbeaten. And whilst Almeria have an 8-point gap, what a chance right now for Xavi's side with the host currently faltering in terms of form. A huge game to try and bounce back on here and return to winning ways after 9 in our last 2, where we'll go 11 clear with a victory. But if Barca win, they'll be the first team to beat us in the league this season and cut it to 5. Massive contest, Barca at the Powerhouse Stadium. Vamos, Almeria. No. I see the man at the far post there. I had to hold him up. Oh, what a ball. Gundogan, the flag stayed down. And Julian Agirrezabala makes a really important save. And oh, what a chance here as well, because I see, hold on. Oh, it's got to be 1-0. Sorry, hold on, guys, hold on. Miller, no, saved by Ter Stegen. Big stops from both keepers as it remains 0-0 in Andalusia. First Julian, then Ter Stegen as it remains goalless. Oriol Romeu has his pass cut out by Quentin. Oh, sugar. Oh, that's got it straight at Bakayoko and it missed him. And now Rafinha finds Joel Linton, and this will be a throwaway of a goal to concede, which is exactly what it is. Almeria, the great bottlers of Spain, under Docksy boy. Docksy bottler, more like. Pedri opens the scoring. It's going to be no wins in 3. 2 wins from 7. It is all going wrong in Andalusia. We've seen it before. We're seeing it again. First loss of the season, and it couldn't have come against a worse opponent. Barcelona cut the gap to 5, and because of the head-to-head record, that's how we lost the title last season. They win the first of our 2 duels. I can't beat them. I cannot beat Barca and Real Madrid, man. Atletico, sure. I feel like we've got the making of beating them now, but Barca and Real, no, we're still a notch below. No wins in 3, 2 wins in 7. Almeria are all over the place. It's actually 2 wins in 6, not 7. But even so, it's still pathetic form. Following game, Monaco away, and I'm just fielding a backup side for this. Even a win probably won't see us through, as Dortmund should beat Slavia Prague, and that'll be enough for them to go through as group winners. So, backup brigade for this one here, but Vamos Almeria anyway. Oh wow, look at that. Dortmund have, well, they had fallen behind, now they've found a leveler. So if I tell you, this will, I tell you, you know what, this is going to be absolutely typical of this run of form here. I fielded a backup side thinking, oh yeah, Dortmund should win that comfortably. If they fail to win and we lose, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just be very cross with myself, let's just say that. This is pathetic. It is going to be 2 wins in 7 now. This is awful. Docksy boy and Almeria. Bottlers in arms. Melamed denied, still 1-0. Oh god, I can't believe it's going to be 2. Dennis Zakaria doubles it right before the break. It's embarrassing. We need the winter break. We need that winter break. We need to go away for a couple of weeks, warm weather winter break in Saudi Arabia with the owners we've got, and just have a couple of weeks off competitive football, because right now this is horrendous form. Absolutely horrendous. We've gone from the best winning run of the save to one of the worst runs of the save, dating back to season 1 when we were a really poor team. This is pathetic. No wins in 4 this is going to be. Embarrassing. I mean, thank the Lord we'd already guaranteed qualification with 2 games to go, because this is just not going to cut it. Boulaye Dia to Arribas. We've got a goal back. Still waiting for his first goal for the club. He's got his first assist. So Arribas makes it 2-1. It's not over yet. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be game. Torn apart defensively. We've not kept a clean sheet in any of these last 4 games, and it is over. Won our first 3 in the Champions League group, failed to win any of the next 3, and take 1 point from 9. You know, this is karma for me being arrogant and cocky when the group was drawn and saying, "Oh yeah, no European powerhouse here." Yeah, mate, you're Almeria. Like, we're not at the level of the European giants yet. And you're gonna start being cocky and saying we should top this group with ease. You know, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get right there. Stay humble. Haven't you learned anything? Haven't you learned anything from Mr. Kendrick Lamar? Stay humble. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Bamba makes it 3-2. No, he doesn't. It's a post, but Melamed makes it 3-2 in a thriller. But I think it's too late for another one. Well, I have to say this is pathetic. Honestly. You know, people used to say for a few years they want to see me struggle more, they want me to see me be more challenged more in FIFA and FC. Hope you're enjoying my time on FC 24, because it's the most difficult game I've ever played and it's not even close. And in the end, Dortmund drew. Oh, that is just ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, that sums it up. That absolutely sums it up. A win would have seen us top the group. And in the end, we're going to finish runners-up with a loss and 1 point taken from 9. Absolutely pathetic. Oh, there's your reward. And who have they got? Oh, Juve, to be fair. Not much easier. You deserve this, Docksy boy. You're going to have to take on 100% PSG in the last 16. Here's your full groups, but you've seen the last 16 draw. Absolutely embarrassing. Juve wouldn't have been much easier anyway, to be fair, but PSG, they won it 2 years ago, and we'll face them in the last 16. First leg at home. Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve. You sit in that corner and you think about what you've done, Mr. Docksy boy. And as Barca cut it to 2 in the race for the title, it's all going wrong today. So let's pick ourselves up and end sloggy season and get to the winter break on a high. Back-to-back wins is what we're looking for. Our final 2 games of the calendar year in December, starting with Osasuna away in Navarre, aiming to re-extend the gap to 5. Vamos Almeria. I think what I need right now more than anything is Darwin Núñez to go on a run. That's what I need. That's what I need. Darwin Núñez to have a run of goals where he just can't stop scoring. But at the moment he can't start scoring. He got one in that 2-2 draw, but it's just not. I said before, like, consistency to me has always been the key. It's like, oh, come on. It's all well and good getting one here or there, but you need to be more consistent, man, to reach the top levels. I've always been a firm believer in that, man. Consistency is king. And to be fair to him, whilst he's not scoring many, he is setting a lot up. Still leading the way in the race to the assist title, with now 12 in La Liga, as he offloads to Sergio for the opener. Perfect start for Almeria. Come on, we've got to close out sloggy season with back-to-back wins. Darwin. Camelo. Vega, Bakayoko 2. Osasuna get the ball away in the corner, quickly worked into the middle, and Johan, player of the month for October, makes it 3. Or no, sorry, November even. But even so, 2. Oh god, my mind's all over the place. Almeria looking so to get back to winning ways. You can forgive me for losing my concentration a little bit. Man, did we need this. Gutierrez to Ramazani. As he pokes it through the gap, there is Darwin Núñez. And again, it's all well and good him getting the assist, but I need to get him a goal as well. Senor Núñez has been racking up the assists, and finally, he's got 2 goals in 4 in the league as well. Come on, Núñez. I called you the missing link. I called you the missing piece to our jigsaw puzzle. And with Delafeu down, I need you, bro. Almeria freeing it up and finally returning to winning ways after none in 4. Oh, Darwin. I don't think I'm going to be able to get you to 40 now, unfortunately, but go left. You never know. He'll continue to race to the golden boot at least. A brace for Núñez. I haven't seen this in a while. Darwin Núñez back in form, and Almeria back to winning ways in the best possible way. 4-0 here in the north of Spain. Absolutely dominating in Navarra, and this is what we needed. Not just a win, but a big win as well. What a response this is going to be. Yep, on the back of the 4-0 win, let's end on this, our final game before the winter break. Villarreal at home is going to pull further clear of Barcelona and make it back-to-back wins to end sloggy season off. Vamos, Almeria. Very critical on my gameplay today, guys. I mean, at my best, I admit that. I apologise for that. But, to be fair, it is worth pointing out that whilst we have been struggling for form, in the league this year, we've won all of our games apart from 3. And when I tell you the teams we haven't beaten, the 2 draws and the 1 loss, well, the 1 loss came against last season's champions, and the 2 draws came against the other 2 teams in the top 4. So the only games we haven't won in the league this season have come against the other 3 teams alongside us in the top 4 last year. So to be fair, this is exactly what I said will get us to the title. We don't need to win against the other big 3 teams in Spain, as Athletic Bilbao have kind of surpassed Athletic Madrid at the moment, but we do need to win the other games. So far, that's exactly, and I mean exactly, what has happened. Camelo opens the scoring, and Almeria are going to keep this trend going. This is how we win the title. Forget beating Barcelona, forget beating Real Madrid, forget beating Bilbao, and I suppose forget being Athletic Madrid, even though we have this season. These are the games, if we win them all, we'll win the championship. I'm sure of that. Oh wow. Capitulation in Andalusia as Camelo bangs in a second. 2 for the number 10. 2 in a row for Almeria. Going 8 clear for at least 24 hours. Come on! Bakayoko, Darwin Núñez. You know he'd love another one as he tries to get his form back. Okay, we're clicking again. We're clicking again. Ah, so disappointed with the way we tanked the Champions League route to finish runners-up. But I always say it, man. How do you respond? Actions, not words. In the league, back-to-back wins. Back-to-back big wins. Camelo with a first-half hat-trick. 4 for Almeria again. And going 8 clear for at least one day. What a performance. It's going to go, it's going to go, it's going to go. Whee! We'll take the throw. It's Darwin. Look at the urgency from Darwin Núñez. Give me the ball so I can take a quick throw. We're 4-0 up. And the reason he wanted it is because there's a chance for a fifth if we played it quickly, which we did. I love that from Darwin Nunes, but we are 4-0 up. This game is done before the break. And what does he say? I want the ball quickly so I get us a fifth goal. That is passion. That is energy. That's why we brought him in, man. Brilliant ball by Vega. Brilliant run by Bakayoko. Brilliant first half performance. 5-0. And I say it all the time. Actions, not words. Don't talk about it, be about it. Almeria have. Easy, easy, easy. Mason Mount. Yeah, that always just frustrates the heck out of me. Well, we've absolutely dominated. We're in full control. And I give away a clean sheet and a cheap goal. Well, there's proof right there. Yeah, we're back. Back-to-back wins, to be specific. But we're still not back to our absolute best yet. Because the best version of Almeria, don't let that happen. Disappointing that. Really disappointing. And once again, guys, I do want to apologise for the building work you can probably hear in the background. It started, I think it was last Friday or last Saturday. And other than the Sunday they had off last week, it's just been continuous. Like, they are just not stopping. So unfortunately, it's something I have to persist with for now. But we're not going to persist with a winless run, because Almeria are back-to-back winners. As Camelo gets his first hat-trick for the club as well. You love to see that, with 3 in 36 minutes. Probably the quickest I've had in Issues FC, to be fair, as well. So what we'll do to end today's episode off is quickly see if Barca won that game in hand tomorrow. If they didn't, we've gone 8 points clear, or possibly 6. If they did, it will remain at 5. It still means we've got a nice gap heading into the January transfer window. Fingers crossed, let's find out. No, they did win, so it's back to 5. But we're still in pole position despite our first loss of the season. But that'll do it for today's episode of the La Liga Career, guys. So big fan of you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you had, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. We're at a sloggy season. Almeria are back in form, it appears. And we'll begin the next episode with the January window opening. We'll have more big games in La Liga. We'll enter the second half of the season. I will have the Super Copa and also the Copa del Rey last 32, aiming to defend our trophy as well. Have a great day. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.